Hi everyone, today I will be reading the elegy written in a country churchyard by Thomas Gray. The curfew tolls the knell of a parting day. The lowing herd winds slowly o'er the lea. The ploughman homeward plods his weary way and leaves the world to darkness and to me. Now fades the glimmering landscape on the sight, and all the air solemnly stillness holds, save where the beetle wheels his droning flight. In drowsy tinklings lull the distant folds, save that yonder ivy-mantled tower the moping owl does to the moon complain. Of such as wandering near hears secret bower molest her ancient solitary reign. Beneath those rugged elms that ye trees shade, where heaves the turf in many a mouldering heap, each is in narrow cell for ever laid. The rude forefathers of all hamlets sleep. The breezy call of the ensign's breathing morn, the swallow twittering from the straw-built shed, the cock's shrill clarion, or the echoing horn, no more shall rouse them from their lowly bed. For them no more the blazing hearth shall burn, or busy housewife ply her evening care. No children run to the lips their sire's return, or climb his knees the envied kiss to share. Oft did the harvest to their sickle yield, their furrow oft the stubborn glebe has broke. How jocund did they drive their team afield! How bowed the woods beneath their sturdy stroke! Let not ambition mock their useful toil, their homely joys and destiny obscure, nor grandeur hear with a disdainful smile the short and simple annals of the poor, the boast of heraldry, the pomp of power, and all of that beauty, all of that wealth ere gave, awaits alike the inevitable hour. The paths of glory lead to the grave, nor you, ye proud, impute to this fault, if memory o'er their tomb no trophies raise, where through the long-drawn aisles and freighted vault the pealing anthem swells the note of praise. Can stirred urn or animated bust back to its mansion call the fleeting breath? Can honor's voice provoke the silent dust, or flattery soothe the dull, cold ear from death? Perhaps in this neglected spot is laid some heart once pregnant with celestial fire, hands that rude of empire might have swayed, or awaked to this ecstasy living lyre. But knowledge to their eyes her ample page reached to the spoils of time near unroll. Chill pionary pressed their noble rage, and froze the genial current of the soul. Full many of gem, of purest ray serene, the dark unfathomed caves of the ocean bare. Full many a flower is born to blush unseen, and waste its sweetness on the desert air. Some village Hampden that, with a dauntless breast, the little tyrant of his fields withstood. Some mute inglorious Milton here may rest, some Cromwell guiltless of his country's blood. The applause of listening senates to command, that threats of pain and ruin to despise, to scatter plenty o'er a smiling land and read their history in a nation's eyes. Their lot forbade nor circumscribed alone their growing virtues, but their crimes confined, forbade to wade through slaughter to a throne, and shut the gates of mercy of mankind. The struggling pangs of conscious truths to hide, the quench the blushes of ingenuous shame, or heap the shrine of luxury and pride with incense kindled at the muses' flame. From promenading crowds, ignoble strife, their sober wishes never learn to stray along the cool, sequestered vale of life they kept in a noiseless tenor of their way. Yet, even these bones from insult protect some frail memorial still erected nigh, with uncouth rhymes and shapeless sculpture decked, implores the passing tribute of sigh. Their name, their years, spelt by their unlettered muse, the place of fame and elegy supply, and many of a holy texts around the truce, that teach the rustic moralist to die, for who to dumb forgetfulness a prey. This pleasing anxious ear resigned, left the warm presence of the cheerful day, nor cast one longing lingering look behind. On some fond breast the parting soul relies, some puce drops, and the closing eye requires. Even the tomb of the voice of nature cries, even on our ashes leave their wonted fires. For thee, who mindful of their unhonored death, dost in these lines their artless tale relate, if chance by lonely contemplation led, some kindred spirit shall inquire their fate. Haply some hoary-headed swain may say, "Oft have we seen him at the peep of dawn brushing with hasty steps and a dews away to meet the sun upon the upland lawn. There at the foot of yonder nodding beech there reaches its old fantastic roots so high, his listless length of noontide would he stretch, and pour upon the brook that babbles by. Hard by yon Hard by yon wood, now smiling as a scorn, muttering his wayward fancy. Hard by yon wood, now smiling as a scorn, muttering his wayward fancies, would rove, now dropping woeful, like one forlorn, or crazed with care, or crossed in a hopeless love. One morn I missed him on a customed hill, along heath, and near his favourite tree. Another came, nor yet beside rill, nor up the lawn, nor at the wood was he. The next with dirges due the sad array slow through the churchway path saw him borne. Approach and read, for thou canst read. The lay graved on the stone beneath yon aged thorn. The epitaph: "Here rests his head upon the lap of earth, a youth of fortune and the fame unknown. Fair science frowned not on his humble birth, the melancholy marked him for her own. Large was his bounty, and his soul sincere. Heaven did a recompense as largely send. He saved to his misery all he had, a tear. He gained from heaven, 'twas all he wished, a friend. Nor seek his merits to disclose, or draw his frailties from their dread abode. There they alike in trembling hope repose, the bosom his father and his head.